Hey, it's Mindy with Astrology by Love, here for Cancer Sun and Cancer Rising's horoscope for the month of July. So we are starting this horoscope at the new moon in Cancer on June 25th and going until the new moon in Leo on July 24th. So I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Please like and subscribe. I've got some cool discount codes for readings down below. If y'all got a friend whose birthday's coming up, who's in the middle of, oh my gosh, what in the world, readings are great gifts. So y'all check that out down there. I'd love to work with you and your friends. Please also like and subscribe, and let's go ahead, jump in, and get started. So Cancer, this new moon on June 25th is in your first house. So there is going to be something new or different, maybe some sort of shift or change around your appearance and how you're seen in the world. And this is a blessed and beautiful change. So Jupiter has recently come into Cancer. Jupiter is the planet of abundance, luck, expansion, blessing. And this is in your first house. This is protecting you, blessing you. People are seeing you as lucky right now. They're seeing you as glass half full. Definitely have things going your way. And this new moon is a beautiful start in that direction. I don't know if this is going to be reputation, maybe a new haircut. Something's going to be different. And on June 25th, that new start is triggered. Then on June 26th, Mercury makes a sextile to Uranus. So Mercury is also going through your first house. So people have been talking about you, thinking about you. You have just been on people's minds. And so this connection between Mercury and Uranus is going through your 11th house. This is some kind of surprise communication, maybe an unexpected text message, email from a friend, someone you used to be friends with. The message is going to surprise you. So that message is coming in. It's going to be there on June 26th. So it's a surprise, but still expect it, Cancer. Then on June 27th, we've got a couple of different things going on. So the sun is sextiling Mars. The sun is in your first house. You're in the spotlight right now. Mars is in your third house of community. Mercury moves into Leo also on the 27th. And when it does, it makes a trine to Saturn that has newly moved into Aries in your 10th house of career. This is a lot of masculine energy, Cancer. Mars in that third house. You may be hearing about some neighbors being aggressive. Your siblings are doing athletic competitions. Mercury trining Saturn. Saturn in that 10th house has recently brought in some new changes, restructuring in your work life and your career life. And so Mercury moving into your second house, you're thinking about your money in regards to these career changes. Maybe there was a new boss, type of old tradition has been brought back at work, but these energies are kind of working together. These are positive, natural flowing energies, but it's a lot. And this will be communication around men, masculinity, anger, traditions in regards to your money, neighborhood work. That's all taking place on June 27th, Cancer. Then on June 28th, Mercury trines Neptune. So this is a little bit of confusion. So Mercury has also recently entered your 10th house. So there may have been an edict yesterday or some company-wide email saying, hey, this is how it's going to be. And you wake up on the 28th and you're like, huh? Did that really happen? So it's easy to be sensitive around work, confused around work on that day. This is a very fast-moving energy, so it may just be something as simple as one confusing conversation. But that energy is there for you, Cancer, on June 28th. Then on June 29th, Mercury opposes Pluto. So Mercury's still in your second house. This is your money, your financial values, your family values. That's where your mind is. You're trying to organize things, or you're thinking, I need to get in there and organize things. And Pluto in your 8th house, this is your partner's finances. There's been some tests and possible difficulties around investments you and your partners make, or your sex life together, those secrets that you keep together. Mercury opposite Pluto on June 29th is triggering some type of communication or thought process around these areas. So you're wanting to talk to your spouse or your significant other about finances or sex, their control over it, a new way to do it. That also is a fast-moving energy, but it is there on June 29th. Also, about this time, we are going to start feeling collectively anxious around the world. So if your little spidey senses are on edge and you're just feeling a little bit irritated, unsure, you're not trusting what you see, Uranus is about to change signs. So that happens on June 7th, but we are definitely feeling some anxiety, some shifts, just some electricity in the air, and it's going to be building up until and through the 7th. So we're feeling this energy. Then on July 4th, we have beautiful July 4th energy. So Venus is coming in line with Uranus. There's going to be something about fun, enjoyment that's going to be surprising. Naturally, on July 4th, we are celebrating the United States birthday with fireworks. Venus and Uranus together is very much beautiful fireworks. That is in line with the holiday. Also, Neptune stands still that day. So Neptune's the planet of confusion, delusion, fantasy. A lot of times addicts have very strong Neptune energies in their chart. So with Neptune standing still in the sky, it's a great day to meditate, to be enlightened, to connect with the divine. It's also a great day for drinking. So if you're out on the boat, just know that energy's there. Have a few. You're going to be naturally inclined to not see things clearly, to have fun in surprising ways, and that all lines up with July 4th anyway. So it should be a really good July 4th this year, Cancer. Then on July 5th, Venus moves into Gemini. So this is your 12th house, the house of the subconscious. It is really hard to see things going on in the 12th house. We can kind of sense them, we can kind of feel them, but we're confused about it. Venus in Gemini is going to cause some beautiful sleep. You'll have some wonderful dreams. This is great sleeping energy. Your mind may be on your money and you won't really know why. Once again, it's hard to see any sort of energies that are in the 12th house, but Venus is going to be traveling through your 12th house, that house of the subconscious and unseen things, for the rest of the month. So just be aware of that, Cancer. Then on July 6th, Venus, moving through that house of the subconscious, is sextiling Saturn and Neptune together in your 10th house. So the energy, Neptune's been bringing this energy of sensitivity and confusion to your work. Saturn recently moved in there, is trying to clean it up, is trying to structure it, but there's still a level of confusion and what probably feels like unnecessary rules going on. And Venus is making contact with these planets. So you're wanting it to make sense somehow. You're wanting to enjoy work, understand work, make money at work. And this connection, it is a fast one, but it's going to be triggered on July 6th. And so just be aware of that, Cancer. Then on July 7th, all that electrical energy from Uranus changing signs has been in the background this past week, causing anxiety amongst all these other energies. And on July 7th, Uranus moves into the sign of Gemini. Also on that day, Venus is trining Pluto. So when Venus trines Pluto, there is some type of positive reorganization of money, what we think is a good time. You may be changing your mind about plans with your girlfriends or what you were going to do with an investment. That's not really a tragic, shocking, oh my gosh thing, but you are definitely going to feel Uranus shifting into Gemini. So this is going to be in your subconscious mind. You are going to have little psychic pings and realizations. Anxiety is probably going to be a real thing. Disruption of sleep is also something that happens when Uranus moves into someone's 12th house. And Cancer, definitely, I mean, if you can, lean into this new psychic tendencies that you are inheriting from Uranus. Uranus is going to be there for about 7 years. So this is a long-term thing. This will definitely result in heightened intuition for you, just an unusual knowing and not knowing why you know. This is a pretty big shift though, so if you can, schedule your day pretty lightly on July 7th, just to be prepared for that feeling of uneasiness and what you may be feeling on that day, Cancer. That shift causing the anxiety and the stress is really kind of going to be there the rest of the week as well, Cancer. Then on July 10th, we are going to have a full moon in Capricorn. So this is your 7th house. This is your long-term partnerships, the people that just naturally come into your life. So the spotlight's going to be on them. A secret may come out. There may be some sort of revealing if someone has a crush on you or someone wants to be in some type of relationship. This full moon is highlighting your relationship axis, so between the 1st and the 7th house, causing a little bit of tension there. This is a fast-moving energy. It is revealing some stuff about your partnerships. That is on July 10th. Then on July 12th, Saturn stations. So that means Saturn stands still in the sky because it's about to change directions. Saturn has recently moved into that 10th house. This is career, legacy. Work has all of a sudden become a little bit more tedious, a little bit more burdensome. You're having to really kind of up your game. And Saturn going retrograde is going to make you reconsider some things. Some things are going to come back to the surface at work. They're going to be talked about again. Saturn's going to be retrograde the rest of the month and for the next few months. So this is a longer term energy, but it's going to be hard to get things accomplished, and there's going to feel like there's some blocks on July 12th, especially in regards to your work. Then on July 17th, Mercury, which is still in that 2nd house, finances, family values, is going to be standing still. So Mercury starts its retrograde. It'll be retrograde for the rest of the month. Normally, when Mercury stands still in the sky, it is not a great day for traffic. You'll see traffic jam. It's not a good day to sign contracts and agreements, and that goes for any time Mercury is retrograde. Now, we live life, and we have to sign agreements, get into contracts at times when Mercury is retrograde. So we just need to dot all I's, cross all T's, go back over it, make sure you understand what you're doing. Because when Mercury's retrograde, it's easy to be confused. And Mercury's going retrograde in your house of finances, Cancer. So this may be some confusion about what you spent money on, where did the money go, what's going on. This is a time to reorganize your finances. What's going where? Do you have, 1,000 of those little subscription services that you need to get rid of half of them because you don't use anyways? This is good energy for that, and Mercury does stand still on July 17th, so if you can stay off the road and out of traffic that day, definitely do that, Cancer. Then on July 18th, Venus sextiles Mercury. So Mercury's going super slow. It just changed directions. And so your money is definitely on your mind right now. Once again, Venus in the 12th house, you don't really know why you're thinking about your money. You don't know why you're thinking about having a good time, but it is linking with Mercury in that 2nd house of finances. So money and fun is definitely going to be what you're wanting to talk about, communicate about, think about. Those are fast-moving energies, but that is on July 18th, Cancer. Then on July 23rd, Venus in that 12th house, your subconscious mind, your mind's been on money and having fun. Venus squares Mars. So Mars has been going through your 3rd house. This is your community. This is your siblings. Folks in the neighborhood have been a little bit testy. You and your siblings have probably been a little bit competitive, hopefully not too combative. But Venus and Mars making a square aspect is frustrating. Now, the good thing about Venus and Mars is that conflict, that frustration, brings about great sex. That's about it, though. If you meet somebody on the 23rd and you're like, hey, I like them, maybe I want to get in a relationship with them, y'all may not like doing the same things. This is one of those energies where you're good in bed and maybe not good at much of anything else. So just be prepared for that day. If that's not what you're looking for, maybe just be like, hi, nice to meet you, and let them go on that day. But that is July 23rd. Venus is squaring Mars. Also on that day, the sun moves into Leo. So once again, this is your house of finances and family values. This is just part of your yearly cycle, and the sun is shining the spotlight on your house of finances starting on July 23rd. Then on the 24th, we have that new moon in Leo. So once again, this is that house of finances, Cancer. There's going to be some kind of new start in your life regarding how you spend money. Maybe there's a new income stream. Maybe you've already been going back and reorganizing everything and you're feeling good about it. You've been reorganizing everything because Mercury's been retrograde there, and this new start just feels good. Maybe this is as simple as getting a new wallet, but that energy is there for you on July 24th. Also with this new moon, the sun is opposite Pluto, so this is a power struggle dynamic. And the sun in your second house of finances is also trining Saturn and Neptune in your 10th house of career. So there is once again a connection between the structure and the confusion along with the finances that's going on in your life right now. So there's going to be some sort of new start around those themes on July 24th. I appreciate you hanging out with me today, Cancer. Please like and subscribe. I hope this has been helpful. Please share with others who may want to align their lives with the rhythms of the universe. So I appreciate you watching. Have a great day.